Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Mike Wolfe sure knows how to pick 'em. The host of American Pickers has often shocked fans with some wild finds. The show centers around Mike, his brother Robbie, and assistant Danielle Colby, traveling around the U.S. in search of rare artifacts and special treasures. Anything they buy from collectors then winds up for sale in their antique shops. Mike, 58, prides himself on being a curator of treasures tied to U.S. history and preserving ancient artifacts from previous generations. His specialty vintage shops have become top tourist destinations in La Claire, Velwa, and Nashville, Tennessee. Mike runs an antique website called Antique Archaeology, where fans of the show can shop online for merchandise designed by him. He also runs a blog on the site and takes submissions from people who want to give up their antiques. And Mike has proven time and again that there isn't much he'll turn away. Check out these wild picks. Just this month, Mike showed off a one-of-a-kind bicycle that is almost obsolete. An Instagram post he shared had several photos of a scuffed bike that had large wheels and a red and gold frame. It also had a frayed seat and handlebars. Each snap showed different angles of the bike from up close and afar, showing off the progress that Mike made in restoring it. The reality personality explained in the caption that the bike pictured was one of the rarest balloon tire bicycles ever made. The 1937 Roadmaster Supreme. Only a few examples exist in original paint, Mike wrote. I've managed to get the black paint off the tank and the rear carrier. It's a painstaking process, but will sick worth it. This bicycle was found in Chicago, Illinois, and was in the same family for decades. Fans were amazed at Mike's find and gave him props for bringing it back to life. Mike recently unearthed a classic 1930s fifth wheel that he was looking to sell for $20,000. The bulky green trailer looks its age, with chipping wood and rust throughout. But there are some romantic qualities to the mobile home. Photographs shared on Facebook reveal a bunk bed inside, a folding table, a stove, and a sink. It's decorated with road maps from the time and even an old radio sitting on a shelf. Mike referred to the rig as rare and unusual in the caption, adding, picked from a museum in Nebraska that had stored the trailer in their archives for many years, it's a true time capsule. Maybe one of the first vagabond trailers believed to be from 1933. Skinned in what they called leatherette. 100% all original inside and out and is untouched. Features a front kitchen with sink and a removable 2-burner camp stove and rear bedroom. Received. Mike was been slammed for selling an old, beat-up car for $10,000. He showed off a 1959 Chevrolet Corvette that was featured on the show last month and urged fans to buy it. Mike shared a video of the former drag racing car, which is gray with old wheels and a rusted interior. The 58-year-old told fans, "We are trying to sell this car. The car was just on the show less than a month ago." The only real issue is here, the American Pickers star said, referring to a large crack in the car's body panel. He explained that they had bought the car from a company in Pennsylvania. Mike said it comes with an extra set of tires and added that they have tried to improve the vehicle by touching up the original lettering on the side. He concluded, just a really clean, old drag car that's got some history. A man called Homer Tate pioneered the roadside attraction in the 1940s and 50s. He honed his skills by making creepy artifacts for people to stop and gawk at during a pause in their travels. His bizarre creations were made out of paper mache, mud, and real animal bones. Best known for The Thing, Tate created a mummified mother and child, telling punters they were the real deal. The American Pickers were most interested in Wolf Boy, which Tate purported to be one of 26 mummies discovered in a Peruvian cave. But much like the rest of his collection, that one was made by Tate himself. Not even rock stars are immune to the show's wonders. The pickers had to quickly offload a taxidermied elephant's head and managed to find a celebrity buyer. The buyer was Jack White, who rose to fame as a musician with the White Stripes. White was so into the majestic animal that he named the band's 2003 album Elephant. He did not want to pay the asking fee of more than $10,000 for the elephant head and managed to get a discounted price for the artifact. White helped seal the deal by throwing in the first jukebox he ever owned and a black and white photo booth. Sometimes, Mike's older brother Robbie, who joined the show after the departure of Frank Fritz, is the top picker. Robbie recently put up a vintage Cadillac for sale, and it was undoubtedly a thing of beauty. The car is a 1963 mint green Cadillac, with only 21,000 miles on the speedometer. He was selling it for $17,000, which included delivery anywhere in the continental U.S. Robbie posted a video and photo of the Cadillac, which showed off its sharp lines, pristine paint job, and vintage fabric interior. Robbie also recently posted a video on Instagram flaunting a rare vintage sign, which fans in the comments deemed a work of art. The massive sign appeared to be several yards long and about 3 feet tall. The word Chevrolet shined in all caps and in neon lights. Multicolored blinking light bulbs bordered the word. Robbie said the display is from 1949, and he explained it was in literal pieces when the pickers found it. He shared, "There she be, 1949. I think this was put up in Des Moines, Iowa Crescent Chevrolet. All done, all restored. We got the sign. It was in pieces, believe it or not, but it's got quite a history. Crescent Chevrolet is now the Big Row Brewery in Des Moines, so if you ever get a chance, go visit those guys in Big Row." The star continued, "This was the sign that came off that dealership, 1949. I love the red, green, yellow bulbs. That's a tradition that they don't do anymore. That's kind of a Chevy tradition." Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, American Pickers, and stay with us.